Blackpool 0-3 Arsenal, Joe Willock shines as young Gunners seal comfortable win. There was only one moment on Saturday when it seemed as if Blackpool might delay Arsenal's progress into the fourth round of the FA Cup. Sadly for Blackpool, who beat their opponents in the competition on the way to the Matthews final in 1953, it came around 3 hours before the third-round tie between these two famous old clubs even began. A coach had dropped off Doncaster Rovers players at the Marriott Hotel near Preston ahead of their own tie at Deepdale on Sunday and was waiting to take Arsenal to Bloomfield Road when a disaffected Blackpool supporter, protesting at the regime of owner Owen Oyston, climbed onto its roof and refused to budge. Police were called, the man was dislodged and the rest of Arsenal's day passed off without further incident. In a stadium with swathes of empty seats caused by an ongoing home fans' boycott, they cruised past their League One opponents courtesy of a display of great promise, elegance and style by two of their best prospects, Nketiah and Joe Willock. Blackpool 4-3-3, Howard 7, Mafoumbi 64, Nottingham 6, O'Connor 5.5, Daniels 6, Bola 5, Spearing 6, Guy 6, Delfouneso 5, Taylor 6, Pritchard 62, Feeney 5, Gnanduillet 6, Davies 81-5, subs not used, Anderton, McLaughlin, O'Sullivan, Bunny scorers, none booked, none Arsenal. 4-3-2-1, Sek 6, Jenkinson 6, Lichtsteiner 5, Socrates 6, Kolasinac 5.5, Maitland-Niles 6, Elneny 6.5, Ramsey 6.5, Willock 7.5, IB6 Saka 84-6, Nketiah 7 Lacazette 64, subs not used, Torreira, Martinez, Gnanduillet, Smith row scorers, Willock, 11, 37, IB, 81, booked, Kolasinac referee, Mike Dean attendance, 8,955 Nketiah missed a hat-trick of chances but still managed to ooze class as his running and intelligence pulled Blackpool's defence to pieces. And Willock, an attacking midfielder who reads the game beautifully and is a master of cleverly timed runs, made up for his fellow teenagers' profligacy by scoring the two first-half goals that were already taking Arsenal through before Alex Ibe scored a late third. It was a strange introduction to the FA Cup for Unai Emery, Arsenal's manager, who was keen to avoid an upset in his first match in charge in the competition, which Arsenal have won 3 times in the past 5 seasons. Blackpool are a club riven by dissent and gripped by disillusion and dismay, and Arsenal were pitched into the middle of a standoff where thousands of fans have been staging a boycott to protest at the continuing presence of Oyston as the club's majority owner. Oyston has become one of those cartoon villains that pockmark the lower reaches of the Football League from time to time, men who claim to love their clubs while simultaneously appearing to be driving them relentlessly towards ruin. Even though Oyston has been ordered to pay £25 million to former director Valery Bilican, he is still clinging on to power. Many supporters have vowed never to enter the ground again until Oyston is removed and have pledged to pay not a penny more to support the current regime. A rump of fans still turn up at games. There were an estimated 3,000 here on Saturday, compared to more than 5,000 Arsenal supporters, but their refusal to join the boycott has led to bitter infighting. It has got to the stage where the Blackpool Gazette, the local newspaper, no longer publish action pictures from games where fans in the crowd can be identified for fear of inflaming the situation. Arsenal did not waste any time trying to add to the League One side's troubles. Only 3 minutes had gone when Nketiah burst onto a pass from Ainsley Maitland-Niles but could only slice a tame left foot into the side netting. 4 minutes later, Nketiah should have scored again. Maitland-Niles was the provider once again, sliding a ball across to the back post when Nketiah darted in unmarked. It seemed the youngster had to score, but somehow he directed his shot wide from point-blank range. Arsenal would not be denied. Their breakthrough came after 10 minutes. Aaron Ramsey arrowed a free kick towards the far corner of the net from the edge of the box, and when it deflected off a defender's head, it rebounded off the post and Willock stooped to head it into the empty net. Another reminder for Emery that he wasn't at the Emirates anymore came midway through the half when a shot from Mohamed El-Nani hit such a big divot that it bounced over the dive of Mark Howard and bobbled wide of the post. Willock and Nketiah always looked dangerous, stretching the Blackpool defence with their pace and teasing them with their skill, and 8 minutes before the interval, Arsenal extended their lead. IB controlled the ball on the right and laid the ball off for Carl Jenkinson, a late replacement for Laurent Koscielny, who had been injured in the warm-up. Jenkinson crossed to the near post. Nketiah flicked it on and Willock arrived on cue to force it home at the back post. Nketiah missed another golden chance on the stroke of half-time when the ball fell to him with only Howard to beat, but when he tried to steer his shot into the corner, Howard made a fine save to push it wide. Howard was injured midway through the second half and replaced by Christopher Mafoumbi, but the substitute could not prevent Arsenal extending their lead 9 minutes from time. Mafoumbi saved well from Ramsey, but the ball fell to IB a few yards out and he hooked it over the line. Willock had what would have been his hat-trick goal ruled out for offside late on, but it could not obscure the fact that it had been a hugely encouraging display of the potential coming through Arsenal's ranks from their youth system. The emergence of both Nketiah and Willock are the reason why it is considered increasingly unlikely that Danny Welbeck will be offered a new contract next season. Emery's introduction to the FA Cup may have begun unusually, but only one Arsenal coach was rudely impeded in Lancashire. The other watched his team exhibit its promise of playing riches to come.